Yee. Big booty bitch like a big booty bitch. Got her moaning shit. Woo! Rollie on that wrist too. Stop with all that lip, bitch. Show me what the lips do. In my hat. Come on, boy, get that shit on.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Earl Sweatpants, yo. And we on a spooky episode today.
You know how spooky I'm feeling right now.
You said what?
Just didn't know how spooky I was feeling at the moment.
You wasn't feeling spooky?
I'm feeling more like enlightened.
Enlightened. I like it. I'm just your friendly neighborhood giraffe. And Taylor, what are you dressed as today?
Well, I'm a personification of perfection. Yeah, some would say. I'd say I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. You know, when I look in the mirror, I just think of that is what America wants to be like.
Like your piss?
My name is Tex Wilson.
Tex Wilson. You ever met a name named Tyler?
It's my middle name.
Oh, I know a man named Tyler.
Yeah, it's a good feller. Good feller.
You know?
If I had to think, I'd say he's one of those people that would got a reserved section in heaven for him.
I agree. I agree. He has a reserved section somewhere.
Yeah, he's a hard-working man. Goes to work every morning, gets up, does what he needs to do for his community, and he does what he gets her done.
I feel that. We also have a special appearance.
Head.
I know, yo. I'm trying to get this shit. This shit hella floopy. We got a special appearance too, as Rachel. What are you dressed up as, Rachel?
I'm a clown, but like I have a fear of clowns, so
Yeah, she's facing the fear right now.
She's facing the fear.
Let's just say I'm a.
Can we clap that up
like
for her?
the
Is there a
cheapest
clap
outfit.
button on there?
I wanted to be a cowgirl, but he told me no. I mean, he ain't say no. But
Is there a clap button on there?
That's like our fucking theme song. I do that every time I have this now. But we got some. We're just gonna. This episode is just about talking. Taylor got some stories for us.
Got some story for y'all peoples out there.
Off some Reddit.
Got some Reddit stories.
And I'm just here being a giraffe.
You know, Halloween like you know, I like to start this off like this. You know, when you think of a story that you can say haunted you or a moment in your life that you think was genuinely scary as shit, like thought you were gonna die or you pissed your pants or like you just thought you weren't coming home. What's the scary story you can think about right now?
For me, I think the scariest moment that I had ever. Shit, I ain't never afraid of nothing. That's a lot. All right, so I think the scariest moment. I think as a child, you know, one of the biggest things I was afraid of is just being in the dark. You feel me? I feel like I always had like that inevitable, like it's a motherfucker like staring at me in the darkness. You ever have that feeling where like you be just like you be just there? Even now to this day, I'm an adult. I'll be looking in the dark hallway and be like, what the fuck is in there, yo? You feel me?
I feel that.
And speaking of this is the actual scary moment. I was trying to think myself into it, yo. Fucking, you know what just fucked me up, yo, as a child was Paranormal Activity.
You watched the movie?
Yes, yo. Fuck that movie, yo. I was a child watching that shit.
How old were you?
I don't know whenever it came out. I didn't go to movie theaters. I had my cousins and stuff. We watched it in like our neighborhood, in our living room, right, yo. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. I felt like eyes was watching me every time, yo. And then I just started getting these weird feelings where like shit was locking and I didn't fucking unlock. I didn't lock that shit. The fuck? Why is this locked? I didn't lock it.
Thought something was in the house with you.
Hell yeah. Could have been like Casper.
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah, I think we have a friend. I don't think, why would we have a friendly ghost in here or a ghost at all here, you know? But like, I feel like some shit be happening sometimes. Though you be hearing some creaks and shit, and I'd be like,
Damn.
"Who's gonna get me? Why are you here?"
I feel that, if I had to give myself a time that I was scared, there was one time I was up on the ranch. When I was up at the ranch, I was taking care of the cows. And the cow, it was late at night. And one of the cows got out. Her name was Susie. Susie was one of my good ones. She bared me a lot of children. Got my farm right. Susie got out, so I went out there to chase her. Been in the tractor and thing. Just got my good old Tristan flashlight.
Yo, you gotta ride it out. You doing it. You committed. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I get on up to the mountain where I found Susie at. And so I'm calling Susie. I'm like, Susie. And I'm calling her. You gotta stop laughing.
I'm not laughing. All right.
But so I call Susie. She comes to me. And when she comes to me, I'm looking at her. She's not really looking at me. She's just staring at me. And as I'm looking at Susie, I'm checking around. And I start to walk back. And I see Susie come out in front of me, like through the bushes. And I'm like, what in darnation? But then I noticed something. Susie behind me didn't have on the earring tag that I put on her a couple years ago. But that one in front of me did. When I turned around, that other cat was gone. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell was that? So I get on and I'm walking and I just keep hearing things in the bushes. Just running around. But, I wasn't scared. I had my trusted shotgun in my britches. And I was ready. But I tell you what, I was walking and then it just jumped at me. And I was blah! When it just...
Why the fuck you laughing?
I'm sorry, because why did I jump?
You okay? This is supposed to be a scary story.
It's sad because when it jumped, I shot twice because I heard another movement. And I killed Susie. But the thing that jumped out it was a squirrel. And it startled me because I thought it was the beast that was pretending to be Susie. But I shot Susie.
Wait, so the one cow that left.
It wasn't Susie, it was a demon.
How do you know? Okay.
I just knew it was a demon.
I feel that. Everybody happens. That happens to all of us,
No, I didn't know that happened, y'all.
Any good memories from Halloween when you guys were younger?
Honestly, no. Oh, okay. I would say when I was younger, I didn't really celebrate Halloween until a certain age. So when I finally did celebrate Halloween, my sister took me in, because I'm the youngest of 6. So one of my sisters took me and my older brother to me, like the one that's 2 years older than me, out trick-or-treating in our neighborhood for the first time ever. So I would say like that was like the first time where it was like a good memory, I guess.
Feel that?
Second time I would say was when I actually was able to dress up myself. Like when you're able to like do things as an adult that you couldn't do as a child, it's very different. So I don't know.
Personally, I never really had any Halloween memories. Ma never really let me celebrate Halloween. Couldn't really dress up. The only time I ever dressed up for Halloween was when I was a young buck. My papa, he rest his soul, rest in peace, Papa. He dressed me up as a pink bunny. I was a wee lad. I was a young.
Is this like real? Is this
Yeah,
is this actually like real life?
I am honest to God telling the truth.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he got yelled at by my mama. My mom didn't like it, and she also didn't like the fact that I was a boy dressed up as a pink bunny.
Oh wow.
I don't know why my dad did it. I think my dad was drunk. Like that ass. My dad was probably drunk, and he just got me an outfit.
That's probably.
It was cool, I know. But all my Halloweens, my mom would just buy me bags of candy and just give me candy.
Oh, you wouldn't go out?
No, my mom didn't believe in that. That was the devil's day.
I guess.
Don't celebrate the devil. So I couldn't really partake in that.
I always dressed up as like Spider-Man.
That's nice.
You know, like big headed Earl, just like fat ass Spider-Man head. Just.
Were you the white one or the black one?
I was the black. I was the white one.
It's a good choice.
It was a good choice. I guess Tobey Maguire was nice back then.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
So let's get these.
let's get on to the
stories.
goddamn
Yeah,
stories
let's
because
get on
Earl's
to the
over here
story.
getting weird. Over here touching himself and shit. All right.
We got stories off of TikTok.
You gotta turn this here thing up.
Two-sentence horror.
All right, I'm gonna shout this out to
Two-sentence
y'all.
horror.
This is a TikTok page called Red Stories, spelled with a bunch of different E's. We might put it down there how to spell it. Might not, depends on how lazy we get. But these are 2-sentence horror stories. So it's a horror story, but it's sentenced down. It's numbered down to give it to you in about 2 sentences. Got me? Okay. You got to pay attention and listen.
Whenever I considered killing myself
Look
to escape
here, man.
Two-sentence horror. Whenever I considered killing myself to escape my parents' abuse, I just recite my mantra, "You don't deserve to die." Ironically, now that they are old, hungry, covered in bed sores, and begging to be put out of their misery, I still have the same mantra. All
You understand that?
No, I don't really understand that.
He was abused by his parents, right? Growing up, his mom and dad abused him. And he always contemplated suicide. But the thing that kept him home and sane and not killing himself was saying, "You don't deserve to die."
Okay. That's his way to.
Yeah, but now he got older. You know, his parents are old and they're dying, bedridden, and got bed sores. They're in pain. They just want to die. And he says he's still saying the same thing to them. You don't deserve to die. So he's saying that they deserve to sit there and suffer and die in pain. And
Wait,
I feel that.
Parents or himself?
No, his
parents.
parents. His parents.
damn.
my life, my parents have told me not to open the basement door, but I got curious and disobeyed them. What is that glowing ball in the sky, and why does it hurt my eyes? When the
Kids were basically locked in the basement. And their parents were one of them parents that just did not let them go to the outside world. They just kept them in there and they just, locked them away.
A bubble child.
Yeah, like, you ever seen the movies where they got them families living in the basements and they never see the outside world?
How would you react if your mama did that?
Like, I don't know how would you react to that? Like,
How would you react? Like,
As-
Them 12 kids.
what?
It was
What
like-
12 kids?
It was like 12 kids locked up in a basement, and they were like all biologically from this one family. And the mom and dad had never let the kids come outside, never let them see the light of day. They didn't even know like basic stuff. They told everybody that they were getting homeschooled and shit, right? Whole time it was no homeschooling, bro. When the little girl escaped, like the 16-year-old escaped, she did not even know how to formulate sentences. Like the whole time she's sitting there talking to the cops, she's like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not, like, this is my first time doing this. Like, I've never talked to another person other than like,
I
my
did see
siblings."
that video.
You saw that on TikTok?
It was like a real video, bro.
It was like on the news and YouTube. She basically escaped for her siblings so that they could know that her little siblings was in the basement chained up. Parents was on some shit, yo. Like, that was not for the gang. They clearly weren't. Like,
That's
they wanted to have a village but not raise them right. Like,
That's crazy. How do you even think that they fucking
like
even thought of like even escaping? Because that's the only thing that they ever know. Like
Because,
think about
like-
it in their
That's why-
situation.
That's why it took her so long to get out.
yeah, they're brainwashed, bro. Like really, as a kid, all you know is those walls.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
And
that
you
means
know
their
that
parents.
you know that
fucked
there's
up.
something, or you don't know. You have the belief that there's something outside of that door, but you don't know what it is. Because like there's a door that they come through, like they seal off. Like they'll brick up the windows. You feel me? They would brick that window up. That door would have been cemented off. You feel me? Like if this was your house right now, they would have bricked that window up. You feel me? There would have been no sunlight. That door would have been bricked up. Feel me? You would have never known there was a door there. Them rooms probably would have never existed. You would have just been confined to this little area right here. They would have had like a little bathroom right there in the sink. You'd have had like a little table, and your beds would have been like pillows and shit lined on the floor. And literally, bro, the girl got out,
You
bro.
didn't have a bathroom. You didn't have a bucket.
Yeah,
honestly.
yo. The girl got out, bro, and
said-
she was
said
talking to
there
the
was
police.
Letters and numbers on the wall. That's how she taught her younger siblings how to like learn and stuff. But aside from that, she didn't even know what medicine was. The AMS guy was asking her if she took any medicines or if she was allergic to anything. She's like, "What's allergic to anything? I'm sorry. What's medicine? I'm sorry." Like she really did not have
She didn't know shit, bro.
knowledge of anything.
Damn, that's scary, low key.
Yeah, bro.
Continue.
I feel that, bro.
Kidnapper made me guess
This
where
one
he
is
kept
good.
and why does it hurt my eyes? When the kidnapper made me guess where he kept my daughter, I went for the basement and he said correct, allowing me to see her. But when I found her severed head in there, I learned that every other choice would have been correct as well. She said last time,
Get that?
Why would all the other choices be correct?
So the kidnapper, he kidnapped
He
his
killed.
daughter.
He killed. I get it.
He
killed
kidnapped
the-
it. So
killed Shorty.
he chopped up her body, and he left pieces of it throughout the entire house. So he would have been correct
Saw
wherever
some
he.
Jeffrey Dahmer stuff right
He
there.
would have been correct wherever he went, but it would have just been a different piece of her every time. Like if he would have.
Oh, he said that to her.
Yeah, like when he was like, when the dude was like, guess where she's at and you'll find her. And he was like, I guess the basement. And he was like, correct. And when he went down there and opened the door and seen that her head was like severed,
Why would he do her head in the basement?
he just,
He probably knew that she was gonna say the basement, yo, and then just saw the head, yo.
First choice.
Damn, yo, that sucks, yo. Imagine you get in that situation.
What would you do, bro?
I gotta
stuck
try
in
to
a
kill
time
him.
loop, which
I'm gonna
really
skip this one
pisses me off because that's what I framed.
All right, look, this one was like a murder mystery. This shit was crazy.
First letter I got as a police officer from a woman thanking me after I'd supported her through her daughter's suicide. I passed it in my hallway every day for nearly 8 years before realizing the handwriting was the same as on the girl's suicide note. Now
Get that?
Nah, can you read that one back? I wasn't even listening. I ain't gonna lie.
from a woman thanking me after I'd because that's what I framed the first letter I got as a police officer from a woman thanking me after I'd supported her through her daughter's suicide. I passed it in my hallway every day for nearly 8 years before realizing the handwriting was the same as on the girl's suicide note. Now
So she
Yo, he killed the daughter.
She killed her daughter.
she killed the daughter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She killed her
yeah.
daughter, and she gave the police officer like a note thanking him for solving the case and all that, and then he would just walk past the note every day because he framed it. But then like I guess like a couple years later, the case just popped in his head, and he was staring at it, and he probably just was like, "Damn, hold up, this is literally the exact same as a suicide note." This bitch
Damn,
killed
yo,
me,
why would she do some
That's what
stupid
I'm
ass shit
saying.
like that? I would have never did it. I'm too heartbroken to do anything.
Your
Fuck that.
own daughter though, and then you like, nah, yo, you framed your own daughter's death.
I said I would have. I would never do that, guys.
This is some supernatural shit.
careful, that line of rock salt is the only thing keeping before realizing the handwriting was the same as on the girl's suicide note. Now be careful, that line of rock salt is the only thing keeping them out, the man said, welcoming my group into his refuge.
Get that? He said, "Now be careful. That line of rock salt is the only thing that's keeping them out." As he welcomed into the refuge, right?
Yeah, fuck out of here. I would be
Sea
so.
salt, I clarified, sea salt keeps us out. As I
Get that?
He said seesaw keeps us
Yeah,
out.
he had the wrong
Hey, yo.
salt, and they was standing in there with him the whole time, man. He thought he woke up.
Yo,
some
that's like
normal-ass
shit.
people, bro. That shit would make like it was like some super like it's like a supernatural being. Like some shits like demons and shit like that. They put down like a salt barrier. Like they'll line their houses in like salt, and that's supposed to keep them and repel the demons from getting out. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm welcoming you guys in." They was like, "What are you putting down?" He's like, "It's rock salt. It's supposed to keep them out." And the thing was like, he's like, sea salt. Sea salt is what keeps us out.
Oh, so them niggas is not.
They put the wrong salt down and they welcomed in the demons.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's some shit that
crazy.
made me
That's
shit
some-
my pants.
Yeah, I would be fucked up.
Y'all ever watched that movie? I think it's like the Spiderwick Chronicles or some shit.
Spiderwick
They
Chronicles.
had like the little different types of. I think I had the game on the DS. But they
I've
had, like,
heard of that
different,
before.
like,
I feel like I've heard of that.
gremlins and things, and they put a salt thing around their house to keep the anything out. It was a whole movie.
Excuse me.
I seen a bunch of shit about Saw. It was I feel like there was some anime we seen that had. It was recently came out.
Mob Psycho has salt in it. Yo, the
yeah, it was Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho has it, and then you know it was what is I remember from way back when Adventure Time has salt in it. And when Jake went to go see his brother, and his brother had like a salt thing around his house, I remember that.
Yeah, salt that's a real like supernatural
Salt.
thing.
Salt power. That shit double for. Yo got salt for.
This one was a crazy one.
Terrified. Sea salt keeps us out. As I slit her throat, I looked in her unblinking eyes and realized too late that she wanted to live. I knew it to be true because mirrors don't lie.
Oh man, he killed himself.
That's just sad.
That's a sad one. Yeah. That was a sad one. Listen to this shit though.
Take me instead. I screamed, grabbing at the two
I gotta
men who
go
took my
run this
child.
Rebecca a little bit.
I knew it to be true because
This
mirrors
with the
don't
last
lie.
one was like,
Please
damn, that's
take
fucked
me
up.
instead. I screamed, grabbing at the two men who took my child. Sorry, ma'am. Children only, they said, as they continue loading up the last lifeboat on the ship. 2 sentences.
She said, "No, please take me instead. Please take me instead of my kid."
Instead of my kids, and then
the guy was like, "Man, the guy was like, I'm sorry, man. This lifeboat only takes children." She was willing to kill her daughter over her infant daughter.
Yeah,
instead of that.
That's sad. That's a bad parenting.
Peagle.com.
Oh,
2 sentences.
Peagle.com.
maybe she's like talking about like. Okay, I got it.
This one is some this is some like dark web shits. I don't know if y'all like I like as a kid I used to look at like dark web stories a lot, like growing up. Dark web stories like kind of creep me out because the dark web is really like a crazy ass place, but that shit like it's just like some crazy shit. This is something I'm into.
Peagle.com is the best random chat website in the dark web.
2 sentences.
Peagle.com. Peagle.com is the best random chat website in the dark web. Please read the rules carefully before you proceed further. 1. Be nice to everyone. 2. Don't give strangers your personal information. 3. Don't use the word ritual/rituals on the common interests box. You do not want to meet those people. 4. If something pops up asking you to agree to some terms, simply click the small X hidden in the left corner. It's not from us. Or any human. 5. If you're chatting to someone and they ask if they can come over, say no and leave. If you said yes, then you invited it over. We will not be held responsible. 6.
What is this?
If someone tells you that
It's a
their name
dark
is
web
Mr.
chat room.
Well, report
But
the
all
user and
chat
move
rooms
on.
on the dark web have like
7.
certain rules.
If you meet someone in chat that asks you to solve a riddle, answer within 15 minutes.
Like this was just like a little segue, but like the craziest dark web story I've ever heard. There was a dude who just like he was in college, right? And so he used to just like he was a college kid. He was smart as shit. He was just always in his room on his computer. So when he had his computer or whatever, he was just on it one day and he got bored. So he decided to download Tor, or like that's what I think it's called. It's basically Tor browser is a dark web browser. Dark web, you can go on dark web. You can buy weed. You can buy anything. You can buy anything you want from the dark web. You can go in fucking sites that are just like about fucking body parts. You can go child pornography. Anything you can think of is on the fucking dark web.
Yeah, I don't want to be on dark web.
Like yes, but you can buy organs. You can buy it's like
Some
what you-
wild shit,
Yeah,
man.
like it's crazy, bro. But so like the dude went on there and he went into a chat room, right? And he would just go to chat rooms and he would just like fuck with them or whatever. But this one chat room he went in there and it was like some crazy shit and it was like a show was about to begin or whatever, right? And when he was sitting there, he just realized all these people was in there and they was like doing a roll call or whatever. And he was like, all right, I'm about to try and leave. But he couldn't leave. Like when he was pressing X on the thing, it wasn't letting him leave. And the fucking announcer knew that somebody was trying to leave and they was like, if you're in here, you are locked in here for the next hour. You feel me? Like you had like the only way you get out is you turn your PC off. If you turn your PC off, we have your IP address.
Yeah.
So he had to sit in the thing, right? So they're calling out names. And this was like some crazy shit where like they knew who was supposed to be in there. So when they was listing off the names, the dude found out a name and he said the name. Boom, he gets in there. So he's sitting there and he's watching the show or whatever. And it's just like some girl comes out and she's dancing. And then like they're watching it and he's thinking it's like, oh, it's just some shit like a girl's dancing or whatever. And then next thing you know, a guy comes from behind and literally lops her head off.
Yeah.
Like clean off. Like he had an axe and all that. He said he was just watching it. And he said her head gets cut off, and the next thing you know, they pinned the body up. And the guy said they were in the chat, like they was sitting there and they was like dissecting her, and the people was like bidding on her body parts.
Yeah.
And the main prize was her head. Like, bro, like he said somebody bought her breasts for like $10,000.
Oh no, that's like some fucking.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer shit. People like that shit.
Yeah, people. It's a genre of like sex, I think, where because I've been watching them crime shows and shit, and like them YouTubers. It's like a genre where they basically get off on people either having sex or doing something around foreplay or like sexual stuff, and then it ends in either violence, killing, or beating, like BDSM, like all that type of shit. It's really crazy. People are, I mean, I'm not one to kink shame, but that's more than a kink. Like that's a lifestyle, you know.
That's what we
He says a lifestyle.
Like that's too much.
That's not even like the craziest part. This gets crazier. So, like I said, he's in there for an hour. That was 30 minutes, right? So they had to bring out another girl. They bring this girl out. This girl is more disorientated. Like she's like falling over, stumbling or whatever. And like he had to sit there. Like that's the thing. Like he could not leave the page. He could not do whatever. He had to sit there.
He didn't have to sit there. He could have just turned his monitor.
Bro,
off.
if he turned his
Monitor.
He taped his camera or whatever and whatever. But like when he was sitting there watching it, he seen the girl. She came out and like he said it took 2 seconds, and he looked up and he realized it was a girl that went to his campus. He seen her walk around the campus every day.
Hey, yeah.
Like he noticed her. And he said he seen it, and then all he seen was a guy come out, and he turned the monitor off, but the speakers were still playing. So he heard, and then he said what was crazy is it didn't like her head didn't get cut off in one swoop that time.
Hey, yeah.
He heard it like get cut off twice, and that's when he was like, he said, fuck that. And he unplugged his fucking computer, right? Remember what I said? The thing was like, don't unplug your computer, whatever. We know. Like when he did that, the day goes by, he said the next day he gets an email from an anonymous person, and they sent a picture of him. They sent 10 pictures of him throughout the entire day.
Fuck no.
They sent pictures of him in school,
This like that.
at work, walking in his house. Bro, and then he said the scariest picture was a picture when like he was sitting at his computer desk in his room and the guy was in his closet.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's like that.
I feel like I heard something about that.
Sunday
No,
Driver.
that shit is wild as fuck.
What's it called? What's that show?
Sunday, I don't know.
That one show.
Oh, you talking about Black Mirror? That is some Black Mirror type shit though.
It's like weird, bro.
The dark web is just like I would never visit the dark web for anything, yo.
Yeah, that's not for.
Like the hackers that are on there, yo, they can really find your address so quick, yo. That's why they tell you when them dark room chats, that the dark web chats, one of the main rules is there is like, don't get into an argument with anybody. We want to keep this shit peaceful because we know what y'all niggas can do. Like, we know what type of people we're dealing with right now. Like, that's why they like don't give away your address to anybody either. Like, don't try to link with nobody on the site because you don't know if anybody is telling the truth about who they is or what their intent is with you, yo. But that's What was funny about that?
I had a comedic relief.
Ain't nothing supposed to be comedic about this, bro. This is scary shit.
Scary shit. Spooky, nigga. Yeah, fuck it.
2-sentence horror.
Them funny.
2-second horrors. Okay, let's switch the topic up then. While you're finding some horror stories.
Like your glasses.
What's your Halloween plans?
My Halloween plans, I don't do anything on Halloween. I'm very like,
You don't got nothing planned this year?
yeah, fuck Halloween, really. You know, I do this for y'all guys. I come on here and kind of show myself a little bit. But I don't really have any like Halloween stories, really. Like, I guess sometimes we give out candy and shit, but like, I feel like Halloween. I did something last year.
What'd you do?
I fucking I matched with my ex, and we were Bugs Bunny and fucking
I remember that shit.
whatever the
I
fuck
thought
her
you were
name,
talking about
Lola.
like matched, not like simultaneous.
Nah, I
outfits.
forgot that y'all went to that Christmas. I said Christmas,
Yeah,
that
we
Halloween
went
party.
over there with her peoples and stuff.
Sounds fun but bittersweet.
It was okay. I don't really like to dress up like that. I only like to dress up in this situation because it benefits me. I just want to be funny, and hopefully you guys like it.
For that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Them hoods making it hard to.
The Who's
Press
are.
like 3 different buttons. Right?
Nah. But anyway else. We're gonna just gonna
Anyway
kinda,
else.
Do y'all
Y'all
wanna
wanna
you
know my
wanna
scary
let's call people, man. We had a calling episode last time. You know, it's just us. So let's call some people. Call David. Do you have David's phone number?
Hollingsworth, no.
Yeah.
He's not going to pick up my phone.
Fuck. I wonder if he would pick up your phone. Yo, hold up.
Pick up my phone number.
Yo.
Should I can call my boss?
Go ahead. For real? Yo, go ahead and call him.
I'm not calling that nigga.
Yo, go ahead and call him.
You're like, what, Taylor?
What's going on?
What's going on?
If I started talking to him in an accent too, he would probably
Can you take it off and I call people?
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you need to succeed in life.
Yes, guys. So we're gonna end up calling people. I'm gonna see what these guys are if they're gonna talk about, you know. But anything else? Yo, I'm cutting this part out because I've been going around in circles. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely cutting this part out. It's gonna be a short episode, but you know, it's whatever.
Y'all want to hear my scary story?
Yeah, go ahead and tell your share story.
Okay, well, I'll tell one of them. So, I was at Six Flags, right? And you know, like, everybody has, like, well, I don't think everybody, but majority of the people have at least one experience where they're at an amusement park and it's just not, like, a good experience or whatever.
No, I
So,
feel that. Mm-hmm.
I was at Six Flags and I was 16, I think, or 15. What?
I lost at 16.
I didn't get lost. I'm not talking about getting lost.
I got lost at Disney.
And I was on y'all know the ride, the Batman at Six Flags? It's like a ride where you're kind of in like this leather seat and they have like the strap on you like a book bag and then you have the strap across you like a bra strap. And I had, or a harness rather. So I had that on or whatever. And I'm with my sister. And mind y'all, this is 45 minutes after I got stuck on the fucking Joker's Jinx, y'all. The Joker's Jinx.
You got stuck on there?
The second time that day. You would think that I would learn the first time, bro. I went back, got stuck on it again with my sister. So we're like, all right, whatever. We're just going to go to the Batman, get on that, and that'll be the last ride we go to. Because we already got on the Penguin right after we got off the Joker's Jinx finally, right? So we get on the Batman, and we're cruising. We get to the part that's like where they flip you over and you're literally flying over. It's like the illusion where your body's kind of suspended in the air. There's a little net underneath you, and you can see where everybody dropped all the shit, like loose flip-flops, any loose phones, eyeglasses, hair bands, whatever the fuck could like fall out your pockets, whatever. That was all on that net. Why does my harness one come off, bro?
Hey, yo, fuck that, yo.
So
yeah.
that one had the one that was strapped up to the part. It's like a 4-seat. If you know how to clip a baby in, you get the parts that go over the breastplate and then the part that goes over the coochie poochie, right? That part broke apart. And my whole body at the bottom was hanging down, bro. When I tell you I was holding on to the metal bars for dear life, bro.
Your body was hanging?
Like my bottom half was down like this. And I'm up like, imagine you're like laying down like this and you're over the net. Cause this is the part where you're like fold over. That's why they put it over the net. So you're like this. And then your bottom half just is dangling down.
Like you're holding on for your life.
Yes. Cause it has metal bars over top of like the whole big thing.
Okay.
It has a big thing, the harness part, and then the one that comes up to connect up into the harness part. Right? That part unclipped. So just my bottom half was out. Everything else was still secure. Thank God. Because if it wasn't, I would have just been done for. Like if this thing came up,
Like the restraint.
Definitely.
Yeah, fuck that. That's fucking wild as shit.
So I would say that's one of my scariest moments. We got off that shit. I should have sued, bro.
You should have.
Like,
You know, I think one of the scariest moments was with Taylor, and I feel like we was about to crash. Remember when I picked you up from Job Court? Jobco, whatever it is. And you we were doing something. I forgot what we were doing in the car, and I was paying attention to you, and we was going around a bend on 83, and niggas almost hit the wall. Yeah, that shit fucked me up, low key. My chest.
Like,
We were close as shit to the wall. We was close as shit to the wall. Fuck that.
like the last second he looked up, we would have.
Yeah,
Car
that-
crashes are scary.
fucking scary as shit.
We were just in one like 2 weeks ago.
All right, tell me about that.
Oh God, girl.
Okay,
That was like-
actually, you don't have to tell me about it, but
I
I do
can.
have a question about that. So like,
Sure.
oh my gosh. So yeah,
Bro,
I
let
told my
me
grandmother.
tell you this because I don't want to say too much because I'm about to go into a legal case
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what I can say and I don't want to be making
So
myself.
let's not even talk.
But I'll
talk
tell you
about it.
this part: when somebody
You sure? Because
knows that they're wrong for what they did,
Mm-hmm.
they will make you feel bad for what you did, even though you know that you didn't do anything.
I feel that.
Like when someone keeps telling you that they're not mad at you for what you did when you know you did nothing wrong, and a police officer denies you medical treatment, like you definitely know something's up.
Yeah, I feel that.
But that's all I'm gonna say on that. But in terms of like the crash itself, like it was so scary, bro. Every airbag in the car deployed.
Oh my god.
bro.
Are
I still
you
got
scared to
bruises.
drive now?
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Yeah,
like
I feel that.
I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm terrified. Like I can still drive because I know that I have to.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like overall, it was hella scary. And like me personally, like I'm not the type of person that deals with stress well.
I feel that.
So it already propelled me more. But I think that certain parts of it were good
Mm-hmm.
because you get money out of it. But like at the same time, it's just like I shouldn't have had to go through that because of somebody else's negligence on the road.
Yeah,
You
fact.
feel me?
I feel that.
So
We're about to call David Hollingsworth. You know, let's see if he picks up. Huh?
I just said.
Oh no, that's one of our good friends. One of my good mans.
Your call has been forwarded.
Could be. Listen, he could be on D&D right now. You feel me?
Like
We
D&D.
do 2 calls. You feel me? Because I didn't tell him.
It's looking like D&D was the
Oh,
answer.
only thing I say for David, he could be out working out or some shit right now. So
Probably making a TikTok.
probably
He ain't picking up, bro.
he ain't picking up, yo. You know, Taylor don't like giving phone calls.
I give
all the
niggas
way.
5 rings.
I give him a couple rings. You feel me? Someone gonna fucking pick up us.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, that's fine. Fuck, David. I fuck with you, yo, but I feel like you're at work or practice right now. So keep on working. I keep on fucking working. All right, we're gonna. I was the only person I had in mind to call, so we're gonna call Micah. You already know Micah from that episode, so definitely check it out. Micah's definitely not gonna call it. Let's play this game right now. If you had one person that you think would answer my phone call, who do you think it would be?
Right now,
Right now, excluding the people in the game.
excluding people in the game.
Yeah,
You just call them right now, they would answer.
if I had to call him right now.
I feel like Michael would answer only if you
No, Micah, that is the worst person.
Micah is the hardest motherfucker in the profession he's in. Too like how
Micah,
the fuck?
like how the fuck?
How the fuck you not good
You're
at
hitting him
answering your
for.
phone?
No, Micah. I never forget. Micah had me and Jordan waiting outside his house for almost 45 minutes, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
And
yo.
he finally called me back. He's like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" I'm like, "Yo, don't answer the phone like shit,
like
yo.
cool shit.
Like, bro,
Fuck.
don't answer the phone like shit, cool. You don't see all the missed calls you got from me, bro." You be like, "Yo, my bad, bro. I was playing a game, yo. My bad, yo. I was watching TV." You don't fucking hear your phone ring?
We know what you're doing, Michael. We know what you're doing.
Nah, yo. But if anybody to pick your phone call up right now, I feel like
Not my family. Better not say nothing to my family.
it can't be nobody in your family.
Nope. We fucking limited in it.
Lemon. They get 1 call or 2 calls because of D&D.
If it's D&D, yeah.
All right, I might have to say motherfucking, damn, yo. You excluded the game and you excluded family.
Do you know
My
X?
family. Don't.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think
you know
X.
Yeah, X will answer. I think that's who will answer. X, we already called X, so I don't want to call him
I was
again.
about to say he did answer that one time y'all
Yeah, we call X. I
Yeah.
think Dion.
Yeah.
Mihal, I called Mihal. I called Mihal the other day. Let's see if he answers, yo. So I'm gonna FaceTime him, right? And then guess what, guys? I'm gonna screen record this bitch too, so y'all can see it too. You know what I mean? But oh my gosh,
God damn, why that motherfucker got hella red faces, bro?
I do got hella me and M's.
We ain't even screen recording.
Oh shit. I called him the other day with this on.
Call a door.
Yeah, I call a door. Yo, people just don't fuck with us, yo. This is just the fucking trend nowadays. It's just not fucking with me.
What's your friend Joel?
Oh well, he in the game. Yes, sir. Yo, I look fucking stupid.
What's going on, boy?
What's up, G?
What's going on, boy?
What's up, yo? I'm fucking with it.
Yo, what you doing, yo?
I ain't see this part, yo.
What you
I'm
out
ready to go to
there?
the studio.
What is that, Suya? What's that mean, boy?
I'm ready to go to
You
the
don't know what
studio.
suit.
Yo,
He said he
stop
ready to
talking
go
like
to the
that.
studio.
What do you mean stop talking like that? This is who I am.
No, it's not.
Yo, your hair
Yo,
look.
Rachel, can you please tell him to get back
Oh,
in,
I tried, bro.
in
It's
order?
not going.
Get in order. What the hell do you mean, man?
Yo, y'all trying to make me laugh out loud in this bitch. I'm not trying to yell in this bitch.
Boy, you said you at Suya spot? Or you on the way to the studio?
Bro,
Yeah, I'm ready to go to the studio.
you about to sit up there, man.
Both.
You about to spend
I'm
about
gonna see this fine. I'm
damn
going
that
to the
shit
What you
studio.
get from
cold.
Suya spot?
All right, yo, we gonna fuck with you.
He said, what you get?
Have a good episode.
It was too loud, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I couldn't really fucking hear him.
I
So-
think Suya spot is like a 2 out of 5.
So you saw? Is that the place near
Stop
Foundry
that,
Row?
Cam. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one there and there's one like on Offit Road.
I think that was the one that he was at. Was that the one at Foundry?
That's the
Yeah,
worst
that's
one.
one. Yo,
That's the worst
I
one.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold you,
'cause
bro.
they
I got
burn
some.
the fucking
Yo, they burn
everything.
everything, bro. They burn my
Like,
jaw
they just
off,
put
bro.
it in the hot, you know them overpowered convectional type microwaves. They're like low key mini toaster ovens, but you can like turn the dial and shit.
They just put the
That's all
literally.
they did with the food.
Got some
Like,
jollof,
and
bro.
then they have it on the hot pots, on the things like the things you pour the water in. Like if you go to Cordova or Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. We use them Thernos, Sternos.
Which
That's
is
what we do.
fine after you cook it, right?
But they don't
But
cook
don't
it, and then
cook
when they give it to
take
you,
it out of the bag, put it in a bowl, put it in the microwave, and they give it to you.
they'll ask you that too. They'll be like, "You want us to put it in the microwave, heat it up real quick?"
I like fucking. Do y'all like Olive Cuisine? I like, but it's not the same
I
shit.
love
But
Olive
like,
Cuisine.
I like
It's not
Olive Cuisine though.
But it's not the same.
expensive
as
as
how it
shit
used to
now,
be.
yo.
Nah, like we went the other day, and I asked for extra gravy on everything, and she assured me that all of
For
it,
Olive Cuisine or the
yeah,
Jollof?
for Olive
Okay,
Cuisine.
okay.
She assured me that my curry gold, my rice and cabbage and beans, everything was gonna have every extra gravy. It didn't.
It's me hot. Hey guys. What's up, y'all? Hold up. Yeah, I'm in a giraffe.
Damn,
shit,
you
yo.
got a full beard on you, huh, boy?
Hey man, you know how we do. You know what's up.
Yeah, that's
Y'all seen the episode today?
Yeah, we doing
Yeah,
the
we're
episode
doing
right
the
now.
episode
You
right
on it,
now.
yo?
You like you got a dick on your head, Earl.
Yo, you really gonna see that to me, yo? Yo, it's my man's fucking.
I will concur that looks like a giant penis.
Yo, what you doing,
Said,
yo?
I will concur.
Yo, what's your spooky story, yo? What's your spooky story, yo?
What's my story?
Yeah, yo.
I'm at my girl's crib right now. I'm about to head home soon.
Damn, that's spooky.
That's spooky as a bitch right there.
That's
yo.
scary as
That's
shit.
scary.
He don't know what could happen to him on that drive home.
Yo, it could, yo. You can get it
He
deal.
lives in Baltimore
Oh my
City
God.
with them. They be
Dang on. Bang on giraffes.
Goddamn black giraffe over here.
Hey yo, don't come in my car, yo. I'm gonna fuck with you, yo.
All right, Santa
Say
Claus.
less.
Yo.
Y'all just want
I banged on him. Oh, shit, I banged on him.
He probably feels some kind of way now. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
He said, "Yeah, I'm up."
Yeah, he said, so y'all go
Dude.
call your
Hearing
grandma,
that,
bro.
You probably hurt his heart.
I don't want to
yo.
call my grandma.
Wow.
Cause what the fuck she gonna say? She gonna say, "Oh my god, EJ." Nah. She be watching some of these though. I love you, grandma.
Love you too, grandma.
Hi, Grandma. I don't know you, but
Grandma Nancy France. I don't have any other content that I came into mind, so I think we're gonna end it here. We're about like 58 minutes in.
I'm gonna get Earl to chug some moonshine before we close this.
Yeah, I'm a real nigga. Taylor needs a chaser, yo. I don't need a chaser, yo.
yeah.
He's saying he a real nigga, but he didn't realize I said chug.
I ain't no bitch. So we like to end these podcasts off with a good quote or we're gonna mix it up since it's a Halloween, and we're as you can see we wasn't too prepared, but fuck it. This is how it is. Yes, sir. I feel like going out of your comfort zone is the key to life. So, keep on working. Exceed your expectations by reaching going out of your comfort zone, and do your thing.
These cuffs can't hold me.
These cuffs can't hold you. I don't have a quote today. I don't give a fuck about having a quote. You want a quote? Fuck a quote.
Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. I feel like we did that in another quote before, but that just shows you. Don't be
Ass nigga, ass bitch, fucking bitch ass nigga. You gotta like bleep all that out. So it's just like, don't be a doot, 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 doot.
And this was E.T. Street signing off.
Oh fuck no. That was tragic. It was a fun episode, guys.
Hurt.
I know that shit was hot.
Huh?
I know that shit was hot.